In the previous video, we discussed Laravel routing. Now, we will see Laravel controllers, models, views, blade templates, requests, validations, and CSRF protections. Let's get started, but before that, please remember to subscribe to my channel. First, it's important to understand how controllers, models, and views are related and how they work together. When a user wants to access a web page, they type the page's URL into the browser's address bar, for example, https://example.com/home. When this HTTP request is sent, it goes to the routing system, which checks which controller should handle this URL and sends the request to that controller. The controller then determines which action needs to be taken. If the request involves displaying data from the database, the request is sent to the model, otherwise, it is sent directly to the view. So, the controller sends the request to the model, which in turn communicates with the database using the query builder to fetch the required data. The database returns the data to the model, which sends it back to the controller. The controller then passes this data to the view, which uses the blade template to display the web page. Finally, the user can see the entire web page. I hope this explanation helps you understand how controllers, models, and views work together. After understanding this, we will move on to learning about controllers. In simple terms, a controller is a class that manages user-submitted HTTP requests such as GET, POST, PUT, and DELETE. It then sends back responses, which can be in the form of views, JSON data, redirects, or other types of responses. As seen in the previous example, the controller handles the home web page request and returns the view as a response. Therefore, it acts as an intermediary between the application's business logic and the user interface. By default, controllers are stored in the app HTTP controllers directory. To quickly generate a new controller, you may run the make controller artisan command. Here are the steps to follow. 1. Ensure that your XAMPP Apache and MySQL servers are running. 2. To open the command line prompt, go to the project's root directory and in the address bar, remove the project directory path and type cmd, then press enter. After opening the command line prompt, run the command php artisan make controller. It will then ask for the controller name. Enter the desired controller name, for example home controller, and press enter. After that, it will ask for the type of controller you would like. In Laravel, there are the following types of controllers. 1. Empty controller. This is a basic controller class with no predefined methods, and it is used to start functionality from scratch. 2. Resource controller. This type of controller has predefined methods like index, store, show, update, and destroy for CRUD operations. 3. Singleton controller. This ensures that only one instance or object of the controller exists throughout the application's lifetime. 4. API controller. This type of controller handles API requests and returns data in a format suitable for API consumption, such as JSON. It also has predefined methods like index, store, show, update, and destroy for API CRUD operations. 5. Invocable controller. This type of controller contains only one method named invoke, and this method is automatically called when the controller is called. It is used for debugging to save log details of the application. So, after that, if you write empty and press enter, your home controller will be an empty type of controller, which is located in the folder /app/http/controllers. For this controller, no predefined route, model, and blade template are created. After that, if you write resource and press enter, it will ask, what model should this resource controller be for? If you don't want to create a model for this home controller, just press enter. Otherwise, enter the desired model name, for example, home model, and press enter. After that, you can see your home controller created in the /app/http/controllers folder, which contains predefined methods like index, create, store, show, edit, update, and destroy to implement CRUD operations, and the home model is located in the app/models folder. After that, if you write singleton and press enter, it will ask, what model should this singleton controller be for? If you don't want to create a model for this home controller, just press enter. Otherwise, enter the desired model name, for example, home model, and press enter. After that, you can see your home controller created in the app/http/controllers folder, which contains predefined methods like index, create, store, show, edit, update, and destroy to implement CRUD operations, and the home model is located in the app/models folder. After that, if you write API and press enter, it will ask, what model should this API controller be for? If you don't want to create a model for this home controller, just press enter. Otherwise, enter the desired model name, for example, home model, and press enter. After that, you can see your home controller created in the app/http/controllers folder, which contains predefined methods like index, create, store, show, edit, update, and destroy to implement CRUD operations. The home model is located in the app/models folder. After typing invocable and pressing enter, you can find your invocable type home controller created in the app/http/controllers folder, which contains a predefined method invoke without asking for a model. I hope you understand the concept of a controller. Now, let's talk about the model. The model acts as a bridge between your application's logic and the database. It represents a table in your database and interacts with the data using Query Builder. In Eloquent, each database table has a corresponding model that is used to interact with that table. This creates a one-to-one relationship between models and tables. For example, if you make a user model, it corresponds to the user table. If your model name and table name are different, you need to specify the table name explicitly in the model using the $table property. Models provide methods for performing Laravel CRUD operations such as creating, updating, showing, and deleting on the corresponding database table. You may use the make model artisan command to generate a new model. For example, PHP artisan make model user will create a user model in the app models folder. Open this file and add a $fillable property array. This array lists the names of the database user table columns that correspond to your model's properties. It limits the data that can be inserted or updated through the model. In the next video, we will see how the model interacts with the database and how to use the view to display that data. We will also learn about requests and validations in detail. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel.